What is up and welcome back. We are your Colorado real estate family, Pete and Chelsea Sweeney. Today we're going to be diving into one of your favorite cities. We know this because you're constantly talking to us about it, and that is Golden, Colorado. What does this market update look like?
All right, let's go. Now we're going to get down and dirty on these numbers, and hopefully it'll give you a good picture as to what is going on over in Golden. The first thing that you guys typically ask me is, are there a lot of listings? Are there a lot of options? So active listings compared to 2022. So 2022 was 79 active listings at this time of year. Here in 2023, it's 75. So it's only down about 5%, which is actually different than, say, Denver. We're seeing Denver's inventory or active listings be up, whereas Golden is a little bit more sparse as far as active listings.
Yeah, guys, I mean, I'm not going to lie. Just like I mentioned, you guys love Golden. A lot of people are moving to Golden. They do love Golden. They love the fact that they pretty much can be in the mountains and still be so close to Denver.
So cute.
And so Golden is crazy popular. Let's see what kind of story these numbers tell, though, in regards to how many active listings and what the median sales price is doing.
Now, new listings, say 2022, we're looking at 108. Now we're looking at 70, which is actually down for new listings. This is trending the same as, say, Denver, if you're kind of tracking everything to Denver, that we are seeing less listings than last year. We also think it's because people were holding off on listing their property with there being interest rates going up at the beginning of the year. But the more important thing is how long are they staying on the market if they are being listed. Days on market, again, all these numbers, just so you know, these are single family homes. Later in the video, we're going to go into that attached product, so if you're looking for that, stick around till the end. But days on market for single family last year was 11. This year is going to be 29, which is up 128%. So they are staying on the market longer. We love this market for buyers. Unfortunately, if you are listing your house, you know, you're not going to see it fly off the market in one day like we were before. It is staying through a weekend or so. Now, if you are pricing really aggressively, obviously, or you're in a highly desirable area, you will still see some good competition, but I don't think it's going to be as hot as, say, last year.
Yeah, right now it's not rare to see a house stay on for a week. We always tell our sellers, it's like, guess what? A week, do not freak out over that.
Right.
That is pretty normal right now. It's more when we have it listed for like months at a time that we need to be worried. But Golden is highly desirable and one of the spots that so many people want to live.
Yeah, the other thing too, just to keep in mind, is when a lot of our clients are coming here from out of state, because there aren't as many active listings, they might be, you know, looking for a very specific thing. It might take them a little longer to make a decision. Now, because these houses are staying on the market a little bit longer, they're able to take that time. It doesn't mean that they're not going to come back to that very first house. They just want to make sure they're making a good decision, and we do have a little bit of time to actually think that through. Whereas last year, it was if you thought, you lost, and so you would lose out on that home. Now people are taking their time. They're looking a little bit, you know, longer, but that doesn't mean they won't come back to that first house.
All right, now let's go ahead and break into those median sales prices. Before I break into the single family, I'm going to show you the overall. So overall, we're talking about your single family with your attached, both those numbers put together. We're looking at a median sales price of $788,000, and that is actually down 7.35%. Now, this kind of blew my mind a little bit. We kind of mentioned, we just did a Denver market video, how these numbers are kind of bipolar. They're hard to explain. You'll kind of see what I'm talking about here in a bit, but if we look at your single family homes, you're looking at a median sales price of $925,000, and that is actually up 7.87%. So the thing about it, here's what I would think. Okay, so single family's up, overall is down. Naturally, what I would think is my attached product obviously is going to be down. Well, stick around to the end of this video and you're going to find out whether or not attached is down.
Before we move on, we gotta talk about that single family median sales price because it's in the 900s. Anybody who has been in Colorado as long as we have knows that this is definitely trending to be the new Boulder. We've talked about this before. Prices in Golden have shot up significantly over the last, like 8 years really. And so it is still trending that they're going up, which is insane because it is trying, I think, be the next Boulder. It honestly was a hidden jewel for a very long time. And now it's just now that the prices are kind of reflecting all of that.
Yeah, I mean, so the best way to kind of put Golden, they're both college towns. They're both right up against the foothills. It's like your boutique version of Boulder, where Boulder was always hot. It was always one of those places that everyone wanted to go to, like all the hip people were at, I guess. And then Golden kind of blew up, and now it's kind of like for the more refined, I guess you could say. Without getting you guys constantly throwing darts at me and stuff like that, it's just become that new spot where it's like, oh yeah, Golden is like the
pretty
cool place to be.
It's the new cool place.
Yeah.
And we used to spend so much time there, so we get why it's cool. We really, really do. But
oh man, so we used to like party in the parking lots there. You could not. We would get the
not
cops
do that
called.
anymore. You could not do that anymore.
Yeah, back in our 20s when we were young and reckless and all that stuff. And nowadays we'd probably go to jail.
Before we get into that attached product, which is going to be your townhouse, condos, row home style living, please, if you are liking this content, do yourself a favor, hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up because that helps us know which videos you guys are liking and want to hear more about, and hit that subscribe button because you will get notified every single time we put out a new video.
And of course, guys, if you are looking at moving into the Denver metro area, give us a call or text the phone number right below. Right below right there, we have put together the best team to educate you through the process when purchasing real estate in the state of Colorado.
All right, now we need to talk about this attached product. I have to tell you, before we get started, this is not an area that had a ton of attached products. So 2022, we're looking at active listings, and it was at 7. 7 active listings. Now this year, it's at 9. So we just like upped it up a little bit.
Bumping it up as long as you have progress.
We're making progress. So that is actually 26%. So if you look at the percentage, that makes you feel a little bit better. Now, how many of these are new? Last year it was 15 new on the market right now. Now it's 21. So we are seeing an increase of new listings, but again, not very many. But the days on market does have a bigger span. It's going to be 5 days on market in 2022. This year it's going to be 22, which is actually a pretty big percentage increase of 340% of days on market.
All right, now let's kind of look at that median sales price on your attached products. You're looking at a median sales price of $510,000, which is crazy. That's over like your overall in Denver, I think. Yeah. Maybe so. Maybe I'm just thinking it's pretty damn close. Okay, and then that is actually up 10.63%. Crazy. Okay, so just like I kind of mentioned, this market's crazy bipolar. The numbers are bipolar. I tried diving in to really figure out why overall is down, and then your single family, your attached is up. The only thing I could think of is possibly like more attached products sold than single family products. And so it brought that overall number down a little bit. That's the only explanation I can come up with. But I tried diving in, trying to figure out really what it was. That's the only thing I really have, whereas like last year, more single family, those higher priced products sold. And that's what brought that overall number up a little bit more than it is right now.
The other thing too, because Golden is, well, I don't know if they're trying to be the new Boulder, but they're kind of trending that direction.
I'm pretty sure one of you guys gave us darts over there. Like, no, you are not Boulder. Kind of mad about it. I was like, guys, I mean, have you seen yourselves lately?
It is the new Boulder. And if they're going to compete, they are going to have more attached product. So I do suspect that Golden is going to be growing in that department, which will then affect this overall because there'll be more product to buy. All right, we have given you the down and dirty on these market updates in Golden. So I was like feeling the poke.
It's like
yeah. So if you're liking this content, please do yourself a favor, hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up on this video. If you want to see more Golden videos, give us a thumbs up, hit that notification bell so you're notified every single time we put out a new video.
And if you want to use the best team that you could possibly get here in Denver, Colorado to help you out with your real estate needs, give us a call or text the phone number right below. We are always answering. It doesn't matter date or time. And until next time, we love you. Bye.
Bye.